Football Club, Warwickshire's premier club for our community. Without him, this football club wouldn't have provided the special and unique sporting facilities that we have today. It's thanks to Jed that the club is no longer just a club with an international brand with a social impact that achieves a local socio-economic value of over £4 million to the local economy through our community work. As a recognised member of the United Nations, we are aligned with global goals to build a better world, starting right here at home. We've been named Community Sports Club of the Year. We host Warwickshire's largest walking football club. We provide free football for 15,000 local children and have been recognised by the Football Association as a 3-star accredited club. A Premier League football day out now rivals a family weekly shop. But here at Stratford Town Football Club, your local community club, we believe we provide an offer that really stands out. And it's been great to see so many families here at the Shakespeare's Theatre of Dreams this season. Thank you to all our loyal sponsors for providing the vital financial support to the club. Thank you to our player sponsors, our advertisers, our club sponsors and partners, and not forgetting our shirt sponsors, Mark Edwards at Woda, Next Gen, and Electrical, and our longest supporting sponsor, David Titmarsh and Arden Garages. We thank you all. And finally, a big thank you to all of you here this afternoon, the Bardi Army. Your unwavering support through highs and lows of the season has once again been magnificent. We go again this afternoon. Go on, you Bards.
Christ, that linesman looked like he's knackered already, doesn't he? Him with the Swedish porn star moustache. Look at him! He's blowing like hell.
Yeah, let's hope there's going to be some dodgy offside.
Just a couple of minutes away from the Bardi Army anthem.
Live on both.
The theater of dreams is where we play. We'll shout to the night away. The slide and tackle and scream and go. This club is deep within our soul. From every street and every lane, we sing the sun. We are the body army. We are the body army. We are the body army. Stratford Town body army. We are the body army. We are the body army. We are the body army. Stratford Town body army. Orange, blue, and white. Playing the game tonight. Orange, blue, and white. Playing the game tonight. Orange, blue, and white. Playing the game tonight. Orange, blue, and white.
Very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome along to a rather boisterous Arden Garages Stadium for this afternoon's Southern League Premier League Central fixture, Stratford Town versus Bromsgrove Sporting. Quite a few Bromsgrove fans in, the fans coach as well, that's just recently pulled in to the car park here. Lovely afternoon, customary breeze coming straight across the pitch as usual. Let's go through the team lineups for you because the teams will be on the pitch very, very shortly. The Rouslers go with 1 Rory Brown, 2 Niall Flint, 3 Jack Kelly, 5 Captain Owen Roberts, 6 Carl Belmonte, 7 Billy Shaw, 8 George Wynn, 9 Luke Benbow, 11 Shay Willock, 14 Niall Timpson and 15 Jack Newell. Subs for the Rouslers, Dale Eve numbers 13, 10 is Charlie Trustham, 16 Theo Robinson, 18 Jordan Lydon and 20 Keon Riley. Stratford Town go with 1 Jake Weaver, 3 Finn Brennan, 5 skipper Paul McCone, 6 Corey Roberts, 8 Lewis Ison, 10 Dan Lafferty, 11 Charlie Ragg, 12 Josh Tolowojo, 14 Jordan Mercedes, 17 Owen James and 20 Lamine Sharif. Subs for the Bards, 13 Academy goalkeeper Zach Sims, 2 Dan Van, 4 Josh Hawker, 7 Henry Landers and 16 Ash Salmons. Referee for today's game, Adam McAnoy. Assistants Connor McQuillan and Sam Moyat. So the teams will be coming out very, very shortly. Just one change for the Bards bench today, and that's with McLeod Oban not available. Zach Sims takes his place on the bench.
And the referees watch it stop.
So Bromsgrove needing a point to avoid relegation. A from their final 2 games. They're currently sitting in 18th position in the league. Great win for them over St Ives last week. They played 40 games, won 11, drawn 8, lost 21, scored 49, conceded 69. Negative 20 for them for their 41 points. The Bards have dropped a position after Leiston's midweek win. So they're currently in 11th position, 40 games, won 17, drawn 9, lost 14, scored 60, conceded 52, 8 goal difference for their 60 points. Form guide, while the Bards are still top of the form guide, joint on points with Harborough. And
welcome your 2 teams. Welcome the Rouslers, and be loud and proud to the Bards.
how you doing, Mr. and Mrs. Macker? Yes, all good, all ready for the party later, of course. The party girl's definitely getting a little bit excited. Referee Adam McAnoy leads the team down to the pitch. The Bards in their orange shirts, blue shorts, white socks. Bromsgrove are the green tops with a 3 white stripes down the front and back, black shorts and green socks. If you want to switch to the Stratford Town YouTube channel, we will be broadcasting commentary in English this afternoon and live pictures on the YouTube channel. Of course, manager of Bromsgrove Sporting, formerly of this parish. Used to have the old Indian sign over us, always used to put a team to beat Stratford, but he hasn't done it for a couple of years. He's Alv Church encounters, and now with Bromsgrove. He started off the season with Alv Church, got fired out of there, went to Bromsgrove, which meant the Bromsgrove manager going to Stourbridge has done a bit better than Bromsgrove. Just. Captains being called to the centre circle. Paul McCone and Aaron Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you...
Tiddington Road end, the Bards will be kicking towards the golf course end in the first half. Kyle Belmont will be the man to get us underway. Bromsgrove are all lining up to the right hand side. Sends the ball back and immediately launched long towards Willock. Head on McCone. Willock goes straight into McCone as he makes the header. Second header for McCone. Flicked on by Lafferty up to JT. Header to the side, gets Lafferty away again. Gets it all the way out to Charlie Ragg on the left-hand side. He's not offside. They're calling for it, but he's veering into the edge of the area. Gone left, gone right. Ball into the box. Into JT in a 6-yard box, and his volleys taking the ball over the bar, and that would have been a fantastic start for the Bards after just 30 seconds. How you doing, Mr. Landers? Goal kick being taken by keeper Rory Brown in grey kit this afternoon. Out to the left-hand side, past Willock. Got controlled by Shaw. JT's in with a challenge as well. Falling to Kelly. Sends it down the line towards Shaw, who's got Corey Roberts for company. Going backwards now. Gets it inside to Win. Now it's been swung in by Kelly into the penalty area. Shot coming in along the ground. Jake Weaver, no problems there. Willock got a ponytail today. Usually had the old dreadlocks on. Got sent off when he played for Old Church here last year. The ball is knocked forward by Flint. McCone's first to it. Volleys it out. Only goes as far as Win. Lamine Sharif can't make a challenge. It's with Bembo. Turns. Switches the play over to this left-hand side where Kelly's the recipient. Tries off with his instep. Jordan Mercedes gets a foot in, but Shaw's picked up the ball past him. He's got Owen James and Mercedes. Gets the ball into the box. Done to Willock's head. Can't control it. Goes straight over the bar. But attacking intent from Bromsgrove already. Weaver's kick just over halfway towards JT. Up goes Roberts off the side of his head and straight over the sideline for a throw-in to the Bards, quite close to halfway. Tim Brennan sent back by the referee. Sends it down the line towards JT. He's been pulled to the ground by Flint. Nothing called by the referee, and Bromsgrove turn with the Bards defence. McCone gets the ball back under pressure from Willock to Jake Weaver, whose kick is long and over the stand on the far side and into the Farmers' field. So it'll be a throw on right on halfway for the Raslers. 3.5 minutes gone. No goals at the minute. You're listening to me, Stuart Morse, on Bardi Army Radio. As Flint sends the ball long, gets ahead of Willock. Got Bembo spread out wide to this left-hand side, where Kelly is the recipient. Gets the ball into the box early. McCone gets the header. Lafferty is trying to control, but loses out under pressure, and that went straight to Belmont. Plays it wide to Flint. Tries whipping the ball in, but Sharif gets it to Charlie Ragg. JT's turning against Roberts, being held all the time. Gets it back to Charlie Ragg. Plays it inside to Owen James. Gets a shot in and just across the face of the goal from Owen James. And referee says that's out for a corner kick. Good move, transition play from the Bards there. This will be the in-swinger for Finn Brennan. Paid dividends, of course, on last week in Spalding. Great victory that was. No, it won't. Sent it on to the other side. Oh, well, this will be the out-swinger then. big men are forward, line through the penalty spot for the Bards. McCone's gone to the near post, trapped by Willock. Header out is by Wynn, up to almost halfway. Mercedes puts the ball back in, it's bouncing. JT's control on the edge of the box. Shot coming in from Owen James. Didn't trouble the posts, unfortunately, and Brown gets it to the edge of his area, sends it long, and Mercedes almost made a hash of the clearance there. Out by Mercedes, forward again, found Bembo. Bembo's pass goes straight to Lafferty. He's using Corey Roberts, who's on a bit of a break there. Tries the ball around the corner for Owen James. He's there. He's pushed by Kelly twice, but still controls the ball. Almost down to the touchline, or gets the ball into the box. Hits Timson out towards Ison, and clean-up work being done by the Rousers up towards Shaw, but Shaw's luckily got it at the second attempt there. Gives it to Belmont. Willock breaks left, Bembo breaks right. Willock trying to hold his run, and the pass went straight to Finn Brennan, who's got the ball immediately forward to Charlie Ragg, and he tries going up against Flint. Flint gets his foot on it. Quick throw in by Finn Brennan, finds JT down the side of the box. Timson's with him, gets a toe in, and it'll be a throw in quite close to the corner flag for the Bards. How you doing, Brian? You okay, buddy? Are you settling in all right there, mate? Ison with the long throw-in, takes it short actually. Got Lamine Sharif with an acre of room in midfield. Swings it in from a different angle. Too much on that one, lands on the roof of the net. Goal kick. Left-footed kick from Brown. Gets good distance on it. Almost into the Bards box. It's hit Bembo. It's got a second opportunity as the prolific scorer, and is shot from the edge of the area, just over the bar. Jake Weaver with the goal kick towards the left, towards JT. Two men in front of him, but Ison gets ahead, and it's knocked forward by Lamine Sharif. Charlie Ragg could be away. He's into the side of the area, gets it back towards JT. He steadies himself, goes down. Referee thinks about it, and is given nothing. Bromsgrove keeper Brown is down. Nice one. Must be lovely an afternoon game watching the baseball. Did they win, Brian? Did they win? Red Sox won last night in the 10th inning. Already Bromsgrove over to their bench getting more instruction, so it's another one of those tactical goalie injuries. Lamine Sharif is getting likewise quite a bit of assistance from Ash Salmons and Paul Davis over on the Bards bench, so he's not going to be in position because Ison's ready for the throw. Ison's throw coming in now. Doesn't get a lot of distance on it, and it's cleared out by Belmont. Straight to Finn Brennan, who's giving it to Bembo. Owen James has knocked it off of his thigh, and it's gone bouncing through to Jake Weaver, who one-times it from the middle of the Bards area, but he's got it straight into the air. It's hanging in the wind. Belmont wins the header. It's forward by Sharif. It's over Lafferty, and Roberts sends it back with interest, flicked on by Bembo. Corey Roberts is first there, and will they let it run out for a goal kick? I think they will. 10 minutes on the clock here at the Arden Garages Stadium. The wind is quite blustery at this moment in time. predominantly coming straight across the pitch. Oh, Weaver's kick is sliced basically, and Willock knocks it forward for Bembo. Finn Brennan's on the wrong side. Willock's running it into the edge of the box. Shoots under. It's going to drop it into the goal there, and Willock's played the ball into the ground, and it's wrong-footed Jake Weaver, and the Rouslers go 1-up. 10 minutes 45 seconds on the clock.
Goal for Bromsgrove. 11 Shane Willock.
Lafative with the restart for the Bards, gives it back to Ison. He's gone to the left and give it straight to Finn Brennan. Finn Brennan back to Ison, and the Cone's the recipient of the ball now, using Corey Roberts. Roberts back to McCone. His first touch puts the ball into the air and sent the ball long. It's a header straight up into the air by Timson and headed back to the keeper. Brown, edge of the area, sends the ball immediately long. Corey Roberts wins the header in front of Bembo. It's gone to the side. Finn Brennan's going to get there first. Belmont's there as well. Lamine Sharif gives it back to Finn Brennan's got a little bit more room. Forward up to JT, flicks the ball round the corner for Owen James to run. First man to it is Kelly though. Gets the ball forward to Belmont. Immediately gives it to Ison, who feeds Finn Brennan. Charlie Ragg hugging the touchline. He's gone past Belmont, gets the ball forward. JT flicks it on for him again, but Owen James is getting there. Puts the ball towards the penalty spot, and it's out by Wynn for another throw in to the Bards. Finn Brennan with the throw in this time. JT's offering a run, but that one's been waved off. Lafferty's there as well. Lamine Sharif. But the ball goes along the ground to JT. By the corner flag he is. He's got it backwards to Lamine Sharif. Bembo closes him down. Finn Brennan gets the ball forward, but doesn't manage to keep it in. And it'll be a throw in quite close to the corner flag on that far side for the Rouslers. Flint will take the throw in, gets it down the line. Willock gets a head on it, but it's played inside, and now Ison knocks it forward for JT. Timson puts his body in the way, allowing Brown to come out of the goal and smother the ball. Immediately wanting to get underway and put it into the Bards half. Corey Roberts goes up against Shaw. The loose ball's cleared by Mercedes up to halfway. Lafferty's up with the head, but neither of them won it. It came back off of Wynn, and now they're using Kelly. Kelly's immediately sending it down the line. McCone volleys it out towards Jordan Mercedes. His flick on finds Owen James, and it'll be a throw in to the Bards as the ball came off of Kelly there. Mercedes sends the ball immediately down the line. Timson gets in front of JT just, and it's out for a throw into the Bards, and Ison will fancy this one with more wind assistance, no doubt. Ison leaning against the barriers, looking for his targets, gets the ball in towards Roberts. Roberts gets a flick on, it's out by Willock. As far as Jordan Mercedes in the centre circle for the Bards, he leaning backwards as he played the ball forward, but McCone gets a flick on. Roberts is stepping in front of the keeper. Takes, doesn't know what's happening, and the ball's out for a throw-in. Quickly taken by Charlie Ragg. He's gone backwards to Finn Brennan, who swung the ball into the far stick for the box. Willock's doing the clean-up work. McCone is down, and the ball's back in Bards territory. No, he's had a fitness test before the game, and it looks like it's calling time on that one as Timpson gets the ball, and that'll be a corner kick. Or will it? Lafferty's pleading for the penalty actually there, but I think it'll be a corner kick to the Bards as Paul McCone is down, and I think that'll be end of the show for Paul McCone this afternoon, with Dan Van probably the likely replacement after 15 minutes. Took a kick to the calf, did Macca, on its Spalding last Saturday, and came off at half time. It's getting treatment. Dan Van is running up and down the sidelines. I think the referee's given a goal kick here. Let's have a look around the league then, see what is happening. So, corner one up on Needham Market. That's the only goal apart from our game. And here the Rousers lead the Bards by a goal to 0. Dan Van is getting stripped off, as Paul McCone is still down. Is he waiting for his old mucker to put his kit on? Mucker is up. I guess Lewis Ison will take the captain's armband.
Substitution for the Bards. Leaving the field, number 5, Paul McCone. He's replaced by number 2, Dan Van.
.160th game for Macca this afternoon as the goal kick's been taken. It comes deep into the Bards territory and headed to the side by Belmont. First man to it is Lamine Sharif. Belmont's doing the closing down work. It's gone to Ison. Ison gets it back to Corey Roberts, who immediately gets it to Charlie Ragg. Nice play between Charlie Ragg and Lamine Sharif. Ragg's on the touchline, going past Newell. Gets the ball long to JT down by the corner flag, going along the 6-yard line, well, sorry, not the 6 yard, the goal line, and Aaron Roberts gets a toe in, and this will be a corner kick to the Bards. That'd be good if Dan Van, with his first touch, scored a goal, wouldn't it? More than capable, of course. Corner in, hanging around the penalty spot. Misses Isons with Owen James back to goal. Almost a shot from Dan Van. Out to Lamine Sharif. He flicks the pass around the corner to Finn Brennan, but cleared out over the, or into the tree on the far side by Flint. And it'll be another throw in to the Bards. Ison's throw into the box, out by Belmont, only as far as Shaw. JT's battling for it. The ball goes back to Ison. Bison flat ball into the box, headed into the penalty spot by Corey Roberts, cleared by Willock up to halfway, where Owen James will retreat and get it back. He uses Jordan Mercedes. He's gone square to Finn Brennan. Bembo closes him down. Ball in from Brennan towards Owen James and Corey Roberts. And Kelly's took a header on the nose from Corey Roberts. Goes down, referee seeing if he's okay. Could have a bit of the old claret there, but we're not sure at the minute. 21 minutes gone here at the Arden Garages Stadium. We're at Stratford Town 0, Bromsgrove Sporting 1. No problems with Kelly. He's holding his jaw. Called the play back for a foul that wasn't originally given. Got a Swedish porn star linesman today. Sporting a bit of a belly. Too many meatballs there, I think. Swedish meatballs. Balls with Finn Brennan on the far side. It's gone square to Corey Roberts. Willock's closing him down at force. And it's back to Finn Brennan. Inside to Ison. Ison's touch is a bit heavy. Willock clips in as he passes the ball back. It's with Corey Roberts. Played it with plenty of room for Lamine Sharif. Off the instep of his boot. Finds Jordan Mercedes. Nice step inside by him. Takes him past Shaw. Cuts inside of Belmont. Cuts back again. Now he's using Sharif 10 yards inside the Bromsgrove half. Corey Roberts is a recipient now. He sprayed it to Finn Brennan. Got Charlie Ragg for company, and he's going to go for the overlap and flicked just overrun there by a bit by Finn Brennan. The clearance is effective by Belmont. Out for a throw-in. Corey Roberts sends the ball back to Jake Weaver. Giving it back to Roberts, sends a long ball forward, and Owen James is up. The Swedish porn star hasn't caught up with that one, so he's onside. Tries to put in the cross in, and it's off of Timson, and it's another corner kick to the Bards. Finn Brennan gives the signal. Dan Van's up for the header. Corey Roberts up there. Oh, Bembo gets one off the line there. It's with Belmont. It's back with Finn Brennan. Cuts inside from the apex of the area, chips it in. JT gets the ball goalwards towards Owen James. Off of Ison. James has still got the ball. He's got Bembo for company. He's turning, gets the ball into the penalty spot. The ball's gone through players. And lucky bounce falls to Willock, who heaves it long. There's absolutely no Bromsgrove person anywhere near that one, and it goes all the way through to Jake Weaver. Weaver from the bottom of the D of the centre circle gets it forward towards Ison. Lafferty's into the side of the box. It's off of Timson, and that'll be a corner kick for the Bards, and this will be the first in-swinger for Finn Brennan in the 24th minute. Looks like Bromsgrove are wise to the short routine, and it's gone to the back stick. Caught nicely by the keeper, as its hang time was pretty good. Keeper's kick is long towards Belmont. Belmont's free on that right hand side. Controls, puts the ball inside towards, and Bembro's moving forward, puts the ball into the net. It's already called for a handball. Referee should be booking him, but you bet your life he won't. Bembo pleading his innocence, but again, Nothing called by the referee. We do have an assessor here today, but he'll probably say, good boy. Weaver takes the free kick towards JT. It hangs it up. Roberts is there as well. Lafferty putting Wynne under pressure. Wynne just gets his clearance up to halfway where Jordan Mercedes puts it forward. Wynne can't read the bounce and it's gone through to Ison. Ison gives it up to JT. 3 players there and a clearance by Timpson, and JT just clips in as he makes the clearance. Referee gives the free kick. How many listeners or watchers we got in Connor? 29. Free kick being taken by Rory Brown, the Rouser's keeper. Good, a long kick by him, midway inside the Bards half. Bembo flicks on towards Willock, quickly steps in, was Corey Roberts. Offside the call. And it's a free kick to the Bards. Mercedes quickly steps in, sends it square to Finn Brennan, who's got a bit of room on that left-hand side. Plays the ball inside to Lamine Sharif. Into the centre circle he goes. Drops it back to Dan Van. He clears it from the 6-yard box, and Bards getting it clear. Now it's with Wynne again just in front of the Bards box. He's playing it out to the side where Belmont shoots, and Belmont puts it into Tiddington. You'll be pleased to know that Ian Weaving has remembered his balls today. So we've got plenty of balls coming on from the sidelines. Round the league, Harborough 1 up on Bishop Stortford. Cornstill 1 up on Needham Market. Stamford are winning 1-0 at Royston. Big game, of course, at Kettering. It's still 0-0, Kettering and Hales Owen. Weaver's kick is long. Timpson wins the header though. Wynn's getting onto the second. He's gone for a bit of a run. Played it too far in front of himself, and let's go over the touchline for a throw into the Bards. Flicked on by JT. Aaron Roberts gets the header towards Bembo. Ison gets above him. But it's out of play, and it'll be a throw-in right on halfway to the Sporting. Niall Flint is the man that will take. Bit of a mismatch down that side as Finn Brennan's up against Shay Willock. Actually, Finn Brennan won the header. But it's out for another throw-in to the visitors. Throws the ball into the box. Shaw's there as well, but Sharif and Roberts work together to get the ball clearance, but Timpson ball only goes straight to Lafferty, who feeds it up to JT on halfway. Wynne tackles him, takes the ball off the big man, and Wynne's breaking forward. Sharif puts in a challenge, which sends him down to the right, but Shaw's picking it up now. Gets the ball into Willock, and again he scuffed his shot, but straight into the arms of Jake Weaver. Weaver kicks from hands, good distance. It's won by Timpson through the centre circle. Sharif gets a side header on it. Bembo and Mercedes are battling for it. Sharif sends it forward, flicked on by Lafferty, but Roberts makes the clearance to Belmont. Belmont's ball is a diagonal. Shaw looked offside to me. Lino agrees. Free kick to the Bards. 30 minutes gone. It's still Stratford Town 0. Bromsgrove Sporting 1. Weaver takes the kick from outside of his area. JT's getting a bit pushed all over the place there by Timpson. It skews off to Kelly, who one times it out of play over on that far side, and it's another throw in to the Bards, which Finn Brennan's got the ball, and he's using Charlie Ragg. 1-2 there. Now it's forward to Lafferty. Lafferty's got Newell for company. Lafferty still controlling, gets the ball into the box off of Newell. Roberts has effectively put it over the goal line for a corner kick to the Bards. Countless amounts of corner kicks on that side. Perhaps we ought to change it up a little bit. Get somebody else to take them. And we are indeed. Dan Lafferty is the man. 196th game for Dan Lafferty this afternoon. If it weren't for suspension, a lot of pushing and showing with Timpson and JT in the 6-yard box. Lafferty swings the ball in, but Aaron Roberts' header is straight up in the air. Ison's there first. Quickly stepped in was Shaw in front of Charlie Ragg. Charlie Ragg's running back with him, but the ball's played into the channel for Belmont. Belmont's bearing down into the goal, into the penalty area. Shot coming in from Belmont. Hits the crossbar. Willock's going to get there first. There are Bards back. Willock turns, gets it back to Bemba on the edge of the area. Back to Willock. Willock's using Flint on that far side. Tries swinging the ball in, but it's into the back of Finn Brennan. And that is an excellent opportunity for Belmont to put the Rouslers 2 goals to up, but it hit the crossbar. Throw in comes in from Flint. Roberts misses it, but the clearance is made by Sharif. Straight, unfortunately, to Kelly. Backward header by Corey Roberts, and Weaver collects before it goes for a throw-in. Throws the ball in front of him and still inside of his own area at this moment in time. Willock's feigning to make him honest, but sends the ball long towards Charlie Ragg. Can't keep it in, and the ball goes into the visitors' dugout for a throw-in to them. Belmont is down injured. And both teams heading to their respective benches to get instruction, no doubt. Let's have a look around the league. Banbury 0, Redditch 0, Barwell 0, Bury 0, Harborough 1, Bishop Stortford 0, Kettering 0, Hales Owen 0, Leiston 0, Spalding United 0, Corn 1, Needham Market 0, Real Bedford 0, Alvechurch 0, Royston 0, Stamford 1, Sudbury 0, Stourbridge 0, and Worcester 0, St Ives 0. Both teams are around their respective benches. Belmont is in the centre circle receiving a treatment. Seems to be okay. There's number 6, Kyle Belmont. He's walking unaided to the sideline. And it'll be a Bromsgrove throw to be taken by Niall Flint over on the far side. Ball, quite a lot of height on it. Up goes Finn Brennan. Newell can't keep it in, and it'll be a throw in to the Bards, which Finn Brennan wants to quickly get away. Gets it up to JT. It's off of his thigh. Sharif's trying to put a challenge in. Flint's there as well. Brennan's going in upon Flint. Flint goes down. Free kick given against the Bard man. 35 minutes on the clock, but we're going to have quite a bit of injury time with Belmont going down, and of course the injury to skipper Paul McCone. Keeper Brown takes the free kick and he gets it up to the edge of the Bards area. It's off of Corey Roberts. First man to it is Finn Brennan. He's got Willock for company. Ball's up into the air. Headed forward by Wynne. Off of the boot of Sharif, and it's a throw-in to the visitors, level with the edge of the Bards penalty area on that far side of the pitch. Flint is the man to take. They sent their big men forward. Flint gets it in towards the 6-yard box. It's out by JT. The clearance is effected by Sharif. Lafferty's the first man on it. He's got Owen James there as well, but it's ball forward, goes straight into Newell. And Newell's picking up the seconds, but he's giving a gauge straight back to Lafferty. Lafferty has got the ball back to Ison, very close proximity. Plays it inside to Jordan Mercedes. Mercedes stands on the ball, gets it forward towards Lafferty. Tries a flick on her for Owen James, but it's read by Bromsgrove. Ball forward to Bembo, who's a mile offside. Lino waits. The referee says play on. And he's immediately, Weaver gives the ball to Dan Van. It's onto the body of Timson, but his clearance only goes straight to Dan Lafferty. He's managed to find Charlie Ragg on that left-hand side. He's cut inside of Flint. He's going along the area. Shoots from him from the inside of his boot. Over the bar, unfortunately. It's a goal kick to the Sporting. Brown gets us underway. Corey Roberts straight onto his head. Wynne gets it forward. Belmont screams as he goes to ground. Oh dear, he's one of them, is he? Of course he is. Just plays silly buggers as well, trying to get the ball back to the keeper. And JT's being howled all over the place there, but Owen James has picked up the ball. Referee eventually says it's play on. He would have given the foul, possibly. Owen James plays it inside, but his ball goes straight to Newell. Finds Shaw. He's got oh my word, he's gone past and Shaw's breaking 1-on-1 with the Jake Weaver. Hits the post again to Bromsgrove. How he got through the Bards defence. Maybe a little bit of a lucky ricochet, but the Bards are just opening up like a sea of bleeding Galilee here. We've had Easter, we don't want none of that anymore. As it's a throw in now to Bromsgrove. .39 minutes gone as we wait for Kelly to take the throw-in for Bromsgrove. It's gone backwards using Timson. It's gone square to Roberts in the centre circle in Bromsgrove territory. Swings it to Shaw, who's unmarked on the apex of the area. Jordan Mercedes eventually closes in. He's gone left and goes down, crawling for a foul, and now they're stopping Jordan Mercedes get hold of the ball. Definitely playing a Tim Flowers team. Charlie Ragg's just got some instructions from Paul Davis. He's passed it on to Lamine Sharif and Lewis Ison. And now he's taking his position forward as Weaver's kick goes up to halfway, bounces. JT manages to get it at the second attempt. Roberts gets it out forward to Willock. Now Bembo. Good challenge by Ison, but back by Belmont. Turning Corey Roberts. He's got Willock for company. Willock just goes on with the ball as does Finn Brennan, but it's got the throw in. That looked to have come off as Willett. A long throw coming in from Flint on that far side, level with the edge of the 18-yard box, launches it into the area. Willock's up, Bembo's up, clearance is made by Sharif up towards Owen James. Headers won by Kelly. Ison's battling for it in midfield with Roberts. It's gone to the side. Mercedes sends the ball long up into the air towards Owen James. First man to it was a Win. Bembo treks back, gets it through the centre circle, finds Belmont. He's got an overlap from Flint. Going with him is Sharif, but Flint's got it almost by the corner flag now. Stationary, gets it back to Belmont. Charlie Rags out there as well, gets it back to Belmont to Win at the apex of the air, and using Belmont again, swung the ball into the 6-yard box, but straight to Jake Weaver, who immediately tells Jordan Mercedes to get on your boat. As Mercedes plays it off of his instep, but first man to win that one is Kelly. Plays it out. Neal's controlling. Plays it to Timpson. One time from Timpson, long onto the head of Dan Van, but it's straight up into the air, and Shaw knocks it forward to Willock. Now it's back with Kelly on halfway. Plays it inside to Newell. Backwards it goes to Timpson. Timpson's can only find the keeper there. Roberts is available to the right, and the keeper sprays it out to him. Lafferty is going to be the first man to get to him as he played it a little bit long. Lafferty goes down. Roberts goes down, and Wynn plays it back to keeper Brown. Sends the ball long for Willett to give it a chase. Jake Weaver's up. Punch on the edge of his area, only goes as far as Belmont. Belmont tries a speculative shot, but it goes all the way along the ground. Newell's picking up the ball up in front of Charlie Ragg, controlling. Man down is Willock. Bit of pressure there from Jake Weaver with his punch. Referee calls a stop, and it'll be a Bromsgrove ball when we get back underway. Willock is up. Man that can give as good as he gets, possibly. Needham Market have equalised at Corn. Real Bedford are beating Alvechurch by 1-0. Starbridge are one up at Sudbury. That's the only differences to what I told you more recently, as we got 90 seconds to go of normal time. The ball's on this midway inside the Bards half. Chip forward by Kelly. Finds Shaw, gets the ball through the 6-yard box, but that's caught by Jake Weaver. Weaver's kick is hashed again. It's gone straight up into the air. Ison managed to get there, but it's only found Wynn. The ball's forward. Willock's battling for it with Corey Roberts. Jordan Mercedes takes the ball off of Willock, who goes down holding his head. Get up, you big fairy. Play the ball inside. Ison brings it forward. It's gone square to Finn Brennan. Willock is up. Of course, I told you it's a Tim Flowers team. Finn Brennan cuts inside, looked suspiciously like handball. He was hacked there by Belmont there, and the ball's with Owen James, who went offside. Why didn't you let Finn Brennan continue his run? And he would have been a go at the cross in, as Owen James is called offside there. Willock started the season at Alvechurch with Tim Flowers. Got sacked with immediate effect for an incident that took place. Don't know where, don't know what. And he ended up, I think, in step 4 or step 5 football, but made his way back with Tim Flowers at Bromsgrove. Brown takes the kick, exceedingly long. Bembo's on a chase there, but he ain't going to catch that one in a million years, and it goes straight out for a goal kick. got a new subscriber on the YouTube channel, so if you are watching the YouTube channel, please do subscribe. We love to get our numbers up as high as they possibly can go. Jake Weaver's kick is long. It's won though by Timpson, back by Finn Brennan. He's turned into defence. Header by Kelly, back in by JT. Owen James is battling for it, but Kelly grabs hold of it. He sends his clearance only straight to Ison though, who swings the ball out to the left, right hand side where Jordan Mercedes grabs hold of it, cutting inside of Shaw. Labiz Sharif is there to help, but he's played it square to Ison. The ball unfortunately went off of his boot straight into the air, so he's had to use Mercedes again. He's found Charlie Ragg. Looks like Charlie Ragg's changed sides. He's onto this right hand side now. Ball's back with Mercedes using Sharif.
Referees indicated there are minimum 3 minutes.
3 minutes. What a load of tosh that is. Macca took 3 minutes. Belmont took a bit of time as well. Now clearly wants his cup of tea, does the referee. Finn Brennan sends a throw in, but it's cleared by Timpson up towards Benbow. Dan Van gets the header on. It's flicked on by Ison. Flicked on again by Sharif, but goes straight to Kelly, who set Shaw away, but Jordan Mercedes is there. Lets the ball steady before he plays it back to Jake Weaver inside his own area. Allowed to, without any pressure, to dribble it out. Sends the ball long towards JT. Timpson wins the header only far as Lafferty. Lafferty shoots speculatively, and that's in the golf course. Into the final 30 seconds of this half. I've got half-time duties to go to for the Stratford Town Under-8s, who are mascots today for the half-time challenge. To the keeper, there was absolutely no hurry to get us back underway, and why would he? Kick is long, referee blows time. That is the end of the first half. I will be back with you in about 15 minutes time, as soon as I've done the half-time challenge. Catch you all in a bit.
Half time here at the Argyle Stadium. Stratford Town now, Bromsgrove Sporting 1. looking for Dave Solis on the pitch, please. Vickers watching. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say congratulations to Dave Solis on making it to 80 years young last week. If you go in front of the scoreboard, Megs, can you do one in front of the scoreboard for me with Dave? In front of the scoreboard, please. Dave was born in 1946 at the start of the baby boom, first year of post-World War II. The more observant of you will notice that he was appeared in the back of the President Trump infamous Jesus poster last week, which of course was subsequently removed, not because Dave was in the white hat. So congratulations, Dave, on 80 years young. So Dave from Wales there, thought he got away with it. Also thanks to Max McCrory, his birthday today, so happy birthday to Max. And somebody else's birthday today, it's Anita Simpson's birthday today, so happy birthday, Anita. They wouldn't tell me how old she was, and I was too much of a gentleman to ask, so I just went to play the 30 challenge.
1, 2. Thanks, Woody. Looks like we're in extra time here. Anyway, I enjoyed this afternoon and the under-8s from Stratford Town Colts. What a fantastic season they are. Joined out by their coaches Brendan and Josh. If you haven't seen the Big Stew interview with Tim the other week, or Brendan, that was a good part. Right, boys, you've got to hit it from the edge of the penalty area closest to the blue tag, and we're going first with Callum McLaughlin. Come on, Cal, you're first. Give him room, boys. Give him room. No fighting. Callum, come on in. Not too bad. Next up is Elliot. Elliot's next. Rory, you're the one after. That's not too bad. Come on, Rory. Oh, he's a bit of a pro, Rory. Oh my word, he's looking for it. Oh, that looks pretty good, that one. Oh, get in, son. Sheehan, you're next. Whoa, the stars. Going to see what your coaches are like later. Sheehan. Come on, Sheehan. There's some fancy moves he's got in there, eh? Go on, left-footed. Oh, not. That's going to curl in. Henry's next. Come on, Henry. Oh, run up there. Keep it a bit to the right. Bill, you're the next man. Go on, Bill. Because it's your turn. Well, when it's your turn, there's Bill. Next one up is Digby. Come on, Digby. Another left footer. Scoot a bit to the right. Fred, you're up next. Oh, casual. Alan, you're next. Go on, Alan. Oh, that looks pretty good. Nearly. Hugo, you were the last one, but not quite. Oh, you've got a bit of a. Right, it's time for the coaches now. Brendan, come on. Brendan's the coach. Abel with Josh. Josh is next. Come on, Brendan. Oh, he's coming off to the left. Last up, it's Josh. Come on then, Josh. Oh, he took a bit of a divot there. Then we're going to show the Stratford Town under-8s. Give it up for the Stratford Town under-8s.
Big thank you. Give it up for Big Stu. We've been doing this most of the season, the half-time challenge. Thank Big Stu, and listen to him on Friday afternoons on Big Stu's podcast. Don't forget mixtures live on Barley Army Radio, home and away. You can't make some noise. Next Saturday, tune in to Big Stew from 2:50.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Had a little bit of fun on the half-time challenge here with the Stratford Town under-8s. That was eventually, well, Woody remembered that I was actually going to be doing it. Let's have a look around the league, see what's going on at half times in the games. No goals at Banbury between them and Redditch. Barwell 0, Berrytown 1, Harborough 1, Bishop Stortford 0, Kettering 0, Hales Owen 0, Leiston 1, Spalding United 0, Corn 1, Meaden Market 1, Real Bedford 1, Alvarez 1, Wilson 0, Stamford 1, Worcester are beating St Ives, so that means that Bromsgrove are effectively safe now. If all results stay as they are, they only need a point to retain their status in the Southern Premier League Central. As Bromsgrove come back onto the pitch for the second half and led out by skipper Aaron Roberts.
Welcome the teams back on the pitch, welcome the Bards.
Bards are out on the pitch. Lewis Hyson standing in for injured skipper Paul McCone. Count up. And we start the second half. Stratford Town 0, Bromsgrove Sporting 1. Referee blows his whistle. Icing gives it to Lafferty, who immediately sprays it out to this left-hand side. Easy header for Flint. Clearance is made by Newell. Up to halfway. Corey Roberts steps in front of Bembo. Roberts is up on JT. The balls go sideways and first onto it and straight up into the air was Kelly. But Shaw controls. Tries setting Bembo away, but Corey Roberts, nice nonchalant little pass forward to Finn Brennan. Brennan plays it into the centre circle, but goes straight to Belmont, who immediately puts Bromsgrove on the attack. Is given to Newell. And Wynn steps inside of two players. Finn Brennan battling back for it, and Wynn still grabbed hold of the ball, but now it's squirmed through to Willock. Willock's going up against both Corey Roberts and Finn Brennan, gets the ball into the box, and off of Dan Van. Shaw was claiming that he was fouled on the edge of the area, but Dan Van's put the ball into the golf course, and it'll be a corner kick to the Rouslers at the start of this second half, and it'll be Jack Kelly, the man coming across to take. Flint has made a run for short. It's drawn two Bards out of the area, as this is going to be an in-swinger into the 6-yard box, bouncing through, and it's in off of Timson, and inside a minute and a half of the second half, may have hit his knee, but it went straight into the net, and Bromsgrove double the lead at the start of this second half. It's Stratford Town 0, Bromsgrove Sporting 2.
Second goal for Bromsgrove Sporting with 14 now, Timson.
Well, second restart in 2 minutes for the Bards. Brennan gives it to Charlie Ragg. And for the overlap, takes it inside to JT. Gets it to Charlie Ragg. He's into the side of the area. Timson's there as well. Going left, right. Timson gets the better of him, makes the clearance over the sideline. And it's a throw in to the Bards midway inside the Rouslers' half. Bison ready to launch this one into the box. And it comes towards Corey Roberts. That's the back around. Shaw gets it out to the edge of the area. Lafferty tries putting it back in, but Shaw gets there first. Owen James is being bundled by two Rousers, man, and Willock's gone for a run past Jordan Mercedes. Now he's played it off of his knee, continuing his run. Mercedes back with there. A bit of a wrestling match there, but Willock still got hold of the ball. Mercedes takes a swipe up and claims he's won the ball. Willock goes down screaming like a baby, and it's a free kick to the Rouslers. Willock, of course, is up okay because there's nothing wrong with him. Free kick being taken by Belmont on that far side. Gets the ball into the 6-yard box past Bembo. In off the post. No, it's hit the post again, and Flint couldn't get it in. Offside was the call anyway. But the Bards, another escape there as Flint wins the header, gets it to Shaw. Wynn just managed to get the ball back to the keeper. It's bouncing quite heavily, and he's had to just play the ball into the air, but he's got distance on it. Lamine Sharif gets it forward, but one bounce into the keeper's arms. Ball goes long towards Bembo. Ricochets to the side. Ison wins it, and down is Dan Van holding his head. Referee immediately calls stoppage to the play. Bards will have the ball. It's a bit alarming. Dan Van, he's not really moved. He's still on his back. Nadine Tipple's going through all the necessary protocol there, but looking at the bench, we don't have another centre half. He is up now, sitting up anyway, is Dan Van. Walking okay, Dan Van, across to the side of the pitch. Gets a handshake from Tim Flowers. Ball dropped at Mercedes' feet. He's played it square to Corey Roberts, giving it to Finn Brennan. Got them Bembo for company. He's gone back eventually to Corey Roberts. And Dan Van on the pitch. And gets a touch of the ball, gives it to Ison. Ison plays it along the ground to JT's off the side of his foot, and Timson steps in, gets the ball long, turns Corey Roberts, tries an overhead clearance, but it's only gone as far as Willock. In steps Ison. Willock's still battling away with Ison, goes down, free kicks given. Jake Weaver will take the free kick. Really central position. Weaver's kick, bit of a diag. JT's up, gets the header, gets it into the box, but no Bard there. It bounces harmlessly through to the Rousers keeper, Rory Brown. JT makes him pick it up. Kicks the ball. Got a good kick on him, this keeper. Willock wins the knock on. Mercedes going to get there first in front of Shaw, using his body to see it over the sideline, and it'll be a throw in to the Bards. Mercedes will take the throw in. Goes long. Header won by Belmont, but only far as Lamine Sharif. His ball forward over the top, had too much on it, goes straight through to the keeper, because Owen James, if he'd have got that one right, would have been onside. Ball up with Bembo, played forward by Kelly, gets it to Willock. He's got Dan Van for company. He's trying to go round Dan Van, goes down under pressure. Looks like he's having a bit of a push and a shove on the ground, but it's with Shaw down the side of the Bards box, chips it to the penalty spot, header back calmly by Finn Brennan to Jake Weaver, who immediately runs to the edge of his area, underarms it to Finn Brennan, who dribbles it out of defence. Charlie Ragg's gone inside, but Finn Brennan's dropped it back to Corey Roberts. Roberts to Mercedes, bit of room for Mercedes, gets it to the feet of Owen James. He's hounded by Kelly, gets it back to Mercedes. Shaw's closing him down, played it down the sideline to Belmont's the first man in there, and he launches it, tried to find the field on that far side, but he doesn't succeed other than hitting the stand. The ball bounces back pitch side, and Ison will have a throw in quite close to the corner flag on that far side. 10 and a bit minutes gone with this second half, where it's Stratford Town 0, Bromsgrove Sporting 2. Ison's throw, good long throw. keeper bunches it forward. Roberts hooks the ball back into the area, out by Willock. Clearance is done by Shaw now, up to halfway. There isn't a Bromsgrove man there, and Finn Brennan grabs hold of the ball. Tries on the diag here towards Charlie Ragg, but in steps Flint, wins that header. Up to halfway. Sharif, one bounce, controls on the halfway line. And it's Ison. Ison thinks right, now he's gone left to Finn Brennan, who's got a bit of room. Belmont's trying to close him down. Ball's going infield to Lafferty. Lafferty sprays it out wide to Mercedes. He's got Owen James out on that right hand side. Tries cutting the side of Wynn, but doesn't succeed. And then Bromsgrove have got the ball up to Bembo on halfway. Bembo's ball back puts Brown under a little bit of pressure as the ball was bouncing. Got it up to the centre circle, but only find Lamine Sharif. He played a nice ball too. Charlie Ragg is into the area now. Charlie Ragg tries to shoot, skimmed the bar as it went through, and it's out for a goal kick. "12 minutes on the clock." Let's see if we've got anything more around the league. Spalding have equalised at Leiston, and Needham Market have taken the lead at Quorum. Looking at the live standings, Kettering is still in the playoff position. Needham Market move up to 4th. As a kick goes long on Benbow's head, Ison misses the clearance forward. Belmont turns it back with interest. Corey Roberts controls on the volley. Lets the ball run a little bit, gets it forward to Owen James. Off of his instep, Willock's battling for it there, and that's out by Mercedes. Belmont heads it forward, only finds Ison. Belmont's got another header there. This time Corey Roberts is going to try and set it back. Belmont this time, Ison again. Owen James managed to find the ball to Lafferty. Plays it into Brown though. Oh, Flint, and now Willock's called for a handball right in front of the referee. Lamine Sheriff writing to get us underway. Blocked by Willock. As the Bards making a double substitution with Josh Hawker and Henry Landers coming on for Lamine Sharif.
Leaving the field, number 20, Lamine Sharif. He's replaced by number 4, Josh Hawker.
And Jordan Mercedes is also man being replaced.
Leaving the field, number 14, Jordan Mercedes. And he's replaced by number 7, Henry Landers.
Stourbridge have gone 3 up at Sudbury. And Real Bedford are beating Alvechurch now. Bishop Stortford had equalised at Harborough. So a raft of goals as JT heads forward. It's out by Roberts, helped on by Newell. Only Ison gives it back with interest towards Owen James. Looks like he's clouted in the head by Roberts, but clearance is made by Flint straight over the line. And Owen James has quite rightly gone down because Roberts certainly gave him one then. We will restart with a throw-in, level with the edge of the Bromsgrove penalty area on this near side. And James still receiving treatment.
Well, the breaking toe, I can tell you that the winning number on the 50-50 was 15182. 15182, £282 to the winner.
Owen James is in a bit of trouble here, you know. He's led on his back still. His arms are moving.
15182.
Oh, he is being brought, holding his shoulder a little bit there. He's got movement. Oh, he's got to make his way over to this near side of the pitch by the referee. Still being helped across by Nadine Tipple. Must have landed on his shoulder and that challenge from Roberts. So my guess is that Lafferty will be going back to the right back, wing back position for. Ball comes into the air. Ison's getting back onto it again. Shaw goes down as Ison was challenging for it. Ison's testing his innocence as Owen James is called back onto the pitch. The referee's still going on, but he's captain now. Keeper's kick is very flat and goes straight out of play for a throw in to the Bards. Finn Brennan will take this throw in just inside the Bards half. Over JT. Charlie Ragg gets it to JT, who immediately sprayed it out wide to Landers. He's got plenty of room on that right hand side. Lafferty's breaking in front of him. He's played it into the channel for Lafferty. Lafferty chews into the 6-yard box, but it's cleared by Timpson. Out for a throw in on that far side. Ison's already grabbed hold of the ball. Shaw's standing in front of Ison for the throw-in, but it doesn't make any effect on him. But the header's out by Kelly. Finds Bembo. Ison's with Bembo. He turns. He's got his facing his own goal, and clearance is made by Kelly. Up to halfway. Hawker gets involved, and nice header by Corey Roberts. But Bards have been turned, and Shaw's breaking into the edge of the Bards area. Lafferty's back with him. 2 men free inside the Bards area, but they only manage to find Finn Brennan. Hits his heel. Hawker gets it up to JT. Header on by him, and first man on it was Kelly. Takes absolutely no danger whatsoever, and it looks like we're playing multi-ball as then Landers grabbed hold of a ball from the dugout, but it's gone Bromsgrove's way, and Belmont sends it over the top for Willock to chase. He's got Finn Brennan's for company. He's got the ball at his feet, falls down, gets up again. Overlap is being done by Flint. Down to the edge of the area, into the 6-yard box. Bembo can't get in front of Lafferty, who heads out for a corner kick to the visitors. Belmont is a man trotting across to take. Bards have left 2 men up, which means 3 Bromsgrove men are back. They squared it into the near post. Header out by Lafferty. JT's battling for it on the edge of the area. It's eventually fallen to Finn Brennan. Good challenge coming in from Shaw. Ball screws over the sideline for a throw-in to the Bards. 20 minutes gone of this second half. Stratford Town 0, Bromsgrove Sporting 2. Lafferty leaves the ball for Ison to take the throw-in, sends it long down towards Landers. Timpson jumps in. Shaw lays it back for Flint, who's immediately turned the Bards defence, giving it to Bembo. Good backtracking by Lafferty. Bembo goes down, holding his knee. Lafferty's got the ball up towards JT. Timpson wins the header though forward, but only straight into Landers, and as the ricochet's gone to Owen James. He played it inside to Landers, trying to pull it back on his instep, but he's beaten to it by Wynn. Played it forward to Shaw. Ball's out by Shaw, with Bembo going down again, even though he was up. Do we give him the ball back? Probably, but he wasn't down at the time he played the ball out. It's Luke Bembo receiving treatment. Looking around the league as we do. Banbury 0, Redditch 0, Barwell 0, Bury 1, Harbour 1, Bishop Stortford 0. Kettering are down to 10 men against Hales Owen, still 0-0. Leiston 1, Spalding 1, Corn 1, Needham Market 2, Real Bedford 2, Alvechurch 1, Royston 0, Stamford 1, Sudbury 0, Starbridge 3, and Worcester 1, St Ives 1. That won't have any effect unless the Bards get back into this one. Ison has sent the ball long, found JT, he's not giving the ball back, and we've got a corner kick. Much to the annoyance of the Bromsgrove defenders, who thought they should have got the ball back. Shaw's having a bit of a pop at Paul Davis, but we've got a corner kick. Not sure what's going on there. We've only got one box in and we've played the ball back to Bromsgrove. Keeper's kick is exceedingly long, midway inside the Bards half, and it falls to the feet of Bembo. Lafferty recovers, blocks his ball into the box, and it's out for a throw-in on that far side, level the edge of the Bards penalty area. Kelly is the man to take, eventually. Goes backwards, goes to Win, back heel, finds Kelly, his ball square, goes to Belmont, scuffs it, and Lafferty takes the opportunity to head it back to Jake Weaver, immediately runs to the edge of his area, ball from hand, sends it long, is volleyed forward by Flint, finds Shea Willock, stumbles as he moves forward, tries nutmegging, and he dives at the feet of Jake Weaver as he was trying to nutmeg Corey Roberts. Why is the referee not booking him? Absolute rubbish referee. If you didn't give the penalty after his blatant dive, you book him. He's had the opportunity to book him and he's waved it off. Clearly doesn't want to do the report. As Shaw's got the ball on that far side, wins a free kick in front of the bench. Ison pleading his innocence. Clearly been told no more arguing for you, I'm going to book you. But rain's falling here at the Arden Garages Stadium. Free kick right by the visitors' bench. Very close to the touchline. Going to be taken by Kelly. Ball swung to the edge of the box and one bounce into the arms of Jake Weaver. Willock is standing in front of him. And Weaver's kick is high into the rain. JT gets it off of his shoulder, but the clearance is done by Kelly. High up into the air. It's going to bounce between Hawker and Shaw. Ison gets there first, sends it back, trying to turn Kelly. Kelly's with Owen James. Looked to be a bit of an elbow there as the ball's gone over for the fans. Are clearing out of that stand on the far side. Absolutely teeming down with the sun still shining. Kelly sends the ball long, flicked on by Willett. Ison's second man to it. Hawker controls on his chest. Gets the ball nicely to Charlie Ragg, who plays it off the side of his foot to Finn Brennan. Hawker's controlling now. Again, tries to put it into the box, and Owen James stopped his run. And the ball bounces into Brown's hands. Immediately sends it long towards Bembo. Tries the flick on. He does get the flick on, and Shaw goes it towards Willock. Willock's going in on Jake Weaver, but good back tracking by Dan Lafferty to nick the ball off of Willock, because he was going to surely knock it into the net. And the ball's knocked forward by Bromsgrove, but Ison intercepts and he set Charlie Ragg away. He's into the area. Looked like it was handball there, but Flint gets in front of Charlie Ragg. He didn't manage to grab hold of the ball, and it's torrential rain here at the Arden Garages Stadium. Of course, it's nothing like a Tim Flowers team to get an abandoned game here and have to replay it again on the Thursday before the last game of the season. Lafferty will take the throw in for the Bards. Ash Salmons is stripped and ready to come onto the field. Hawker sends the ball forward towards Owen James. He's got the rein of the back and he's played it nicely too. Charlie Ragg is into the area. Charlie Ragg shoots. Charlie Ragg scores! (2-1) to Bromsgrove. 27 minutes gone of this second half, and the Bards are back in it.
Only goal for the Bards.
Hey there, Mark Dave, you okay?
Number 11, Charlie Ragg.
In the meantime, Belmont is down, quite close to the visitors' bench, getting treatment. Two goals in 2 games for Charlie Ragg. Substitution probably coming on for Bromsgrove, with Belmont going off. Man being readied is number 20, Kean Riley. Maybe not. He's putting the bib back on. Belmont prepares to come on that far side. Ball back with Roberts. Sends it towards Bembo. Bembo gets a flick on. It's out by Corey Roberts. Willock left the boot in there. Landers gets it to Hawker. Puts the ball to Owen James. Can't control, and the ball's into the Bards bench for a throw in to the visitors, which Kelly will take. Belmont is back onto the pitch. The ball goes down the line, won by Ison. Wins the ball, but it's back with Kelly. Gets it forward. Corey Roberts rises highest. Ison flicks the ball on towards JT. Intercepts Timpson, but it immediately goes to Hawker, who sprays it out to Landers on the right hand side. He's faced by Wynn. Gets it back to Lafferty on halfway. Steps inside of Shaw. Backwards, it's gone to Dan Van, who's going to use Corey Roberts, working it out to the left-hand side of the pitch now, and he's played it out to Finn Brennan. Just inside the Bards half. Along the ground it goes to Charlie Ragg. He's gone for an overlap as Finn Brennan. Willock doesn't go back with him, and Charlie Ragg cuts inside, puts the ball into the channel for Owen James into the box. It goes, gets it back to the edge of the area. Lafferty's going to be the man first to it. It's gone out of the area now. Shot coming in from Hawk off the side of his boot, and Owen James left it for Finn Brennan. Finn Brennan decides to go down to the line, chips the ball into the area. It's over Lafferty, and Landers is going to try and keep the ball in on that far side. He does do. Sends the cross into the box towards JT. It's hanging into the area. JT's got it back to goal. Shot coming in from Finn Brennan. Second shot coming in from Finn Brennan. Sliced wide, and the Bards are putting a bit of pressure on here, and it's a goal kick to the Rouslers. 15 minutes to go. Substitution for the Rouslers. Which is that substitution we thought would happen earlier, with Belmont being replaced by Riley.
Substitution for Bromsgrove leaving the field, number 6, Carl Belmonte, replaced by number 20, Jerome Linden.
Rain still pouring down here at the Arden Garages Stadium. The goal kick's gone very, very long. Midway inside the Bards half. Up to halfway was the clearance, but back in by Roberts. Bembo's gone in with the elbow on Dan Van, not seen by the referee. What is this referee on? Wow. Throw in being taken by Kelly on that far side. Gets it to Shaw, who volleys it back to Kelly, but inside to win. Kelly's there as well as Lafferty steps in, allows the ball to run over the line, and it's a goal kick to the Bards. Weaver's kick. Landers doesn't manage to keep it in, and this ball's caught by Paul Davis by his dugout. Throw into the Rouslers. Flick on by Shaw and Bembo. Willock's grabbed hold of it. He's down the left-hand side. Dan Van comes across. Willock gets it at the second 10. This time Hawker steps in front of Willock. Referee says it's a goal kick as the rain comes down heavily again here at the Arden Garages Stadium. Listen to me, Stuart Morse, on Bardi Army Radio, also live on YouTube this afternoon. Hope you're enjoying our coverage. As Jake Weaver prepares to take the goal kick, gets distance. JT's battling for it, insteps Roberts. Hawker puts the ball forward towards Owen James, it's hanging in the air. JT gets it forward. Owen James is fouled there, and Newell gave himself up there, as I don't think the referee was going to call anything. He gets the book out. Really? Really? Having a laugh. I mean, sorry, but, you know, fair's fair. Newell is... Wow, this has put a free kick literally 2 yards outside the D of the penalty area. Ison fancies this one. Of course, he scored last week directly from a free kick, but he had a bit of an angle this time. And we've got a three-man wall. And the rain teeming down on the stand as Ison prepares to get another shot away. Four-man wall now. Marks back just inches inside the penalty area. So we're 10 and a bit yards out, 9 and a bit yards out, as they ball shuffled forward to the 18-yard box. Ison throws it in. Ison just past the post there. Goalkeeper diving, and I think he dived over the ball there. Oh, referee says he got a touch. Oh, didn't look like it from here. And Finn Brennan to take. No short routine here because Lafferty is back, and the only one man back outside of the penalty area. As in comes Finn Brennan's corner, hangs nicely. Goalkeeper tries punching over Josh Hawker. The ball's cleared up to halfway to Lafferty. Sends it back long to Finn Brennan, who's probably in the side of the box. Gets the ball into the area. It's off the knee of Timpson, cleared out by Newell up to halfway. Shaw's touch wasn't great, and instead Charlie Ragg gets the ball wide to Henry Landers. Henry Landers heads up by him, swings it into the box towards Dan Van, who's still up. Wynn makes the clearance, gets it forward to Shaw. Shawwood is tackled by Landers, cuts inside there. Willock's the man clear, and it looked like Willock's onside, but the Swedish porn star is nowhere near that ball, as it must have been Lafferty playing him on. His chip ball into the box is headed by Corey Roberts, but Willock picks up the loose ball, sends it in again to Corey Roberts, and it's out for a throw in to the Rouslers, with 10 minutes of normal time to go, as the Rouslers are making a second substitution, and I think that's probably Theo Robinson coming on, the former Huddersfield striker, as Willock is the man
Substitution
coming
for
off.
the visitors. Number 11 is Shane Wilcox leaving the field. Replaced by number 16, Theo Robinson.
So, with 9 minutes on the clock, it's Stratford Town 1, Bromsgrove Sporting 2. Robinson takes his position inside the penalty area, waiting for a long throw to come in with the several men making short runs. In comes the throw from Flint, headed out by Lafferty, finds Charlie Ragg, sliding challenge by Newell, puts the ball out over the sideline for a throw in to the Bards, which Finn Brennan quickly takes to Ragg, gets the ball back. He's using Hawker now, one times it down the line. Roberts is going to go down and miss the ball completely. Timpson's clearance has only gone falling straight to Finn Brennan, who tries running down the line, and Timpson can only put it over the sideline for a throw in to the Bards, which Charlie Ragg takes. He gets it to Josh Hawker. Hawker off the instep of his boot, gets it towards JT. Roberts is calling for keeper Brown to come and get the ball, which he eventually does, and crisis averted. Again, kick long over Landers. Bembo falls under pressure from Dan Lafferty. He grabs hold of the ball quickly, sends it long, and referee is saying stop as we're making another substitution as JT is being replaced by Ash Salmons.
Substitution for the Bards, so your appreciation, leaving the field at number 12, Josh Tulawalonjo.
Wow, why?
Replacement number 16, Ash Salmons.
Lewis Hyson taking his place in the forward line now, as Lafferty will take the throw in again right on halfway for the Bards. His throw is over Landers, it's over Kelly, cleared out by Wynne towards Bembo, who's just took a kick at Dan Lafferty. Nothing given by the referee, as the ball squirms out for a throw in to the Raslers. Kelly in no hurry to take the throw in. Sends it backwards to the keeper. One touch in front of him. Up to halfway goes the ball. Bembo flicks on towards Shaw. Landers is there as well. No, it's not. It's Dan Van. Dan Van goes down under the pressure. He's not going to get a free kick there. And away comes Shaw with the ball into the edge of the Bards box. Gives it straight to Hawker. He's played it up to halfway where Charlie Rice's control is not great. Timpson steps in, tries setting Robinson away. He controls the ball just inside of the sideline. Gets the ball through the box, and that's going to go out by the corner flag on the far side, but it'll be a goal kick to the Bards. 5.5 minutes of normal time to go here at the Arden Garages Stadium. We're at Stratford Town 1, Bromsgrove Sporting 2. Final game next week for the Bards is at St Ives next Saturday. Big Stu will be there as Newell's header goes to the side, controlled by Landers, flicked on by Hawker. Then the sideline for Owen James to chase. He retrieves it right by the corner flag. He's tried playing inside of Timpson, but it's off of Owen James and it's out for a goal kick. flat kick by the goalkeeper. And it's off the chest of Landers, setting Owen James away. He's into the side of the area. Timpson is back with him, cuts inside as Owen James. Gets it to Ison. Ison shoots off the line by Shaw and cleared. Ball went past the keeper. The keeper's in trouble actually. He can't move. He can't move his left foot. He's pulled some sort of muscle, and Finn Brennan gets the ball and he's down to the touchline. Into the 6-yard box. Cleared one time by Shaw. Keeper goes down, waiting for treatment. Dale Eve is on the bench for Bromsgrove Sport, and a former Bard. He played one game for the Bards, did Dale Eve. So they do have a goalkeeper on the bench, and Dale Eve is getting stripped off. So 41 minutes on the clock. Look around the league then. Banbury 0, Redditch 0, Barwell 0, Bury Town 2, Harborough 1, Bishop Stortford 1, Kettering 0, Hales Owen 0, Leiston 1, Spalding United 2, Corn 1, Needham Market 2, Real Bedford 2, Alvechurch 2, Royston 0, Stamford 2, Sudbury 0, Stourbridge 3, and Worcester 2, St Ives 2.
Excellent match stats over the last 3 seasons. Every success for your studies and your subsequent careers. You'll always be welcome back here at Shakespeare's Theatre of Dreams.
The keeper is up. Bards will have a throw in midway inside the Bromsgrove half. Dale Eve is not getting ready to come on. The keeper is persevering. And Corey Roberts with the throw-in. Ash Salmons is short. Finn Brennan is down the line. He goes to Ash Salmon. Gives it back to Corey Roberts. Ash Salmon's recipient again. Flicks the ball into the area. Roberts makes the clearance. Up towards Robert Bembo, who stretches out his arm. Not seen by the referee there. Fouls Dan Lafferty as he gets in front. And free kick to the Bards right on halfway. Everybody forward for the Bards. It's only Finn Brennan. Nobody inside the Bards half apart from Jake Weaver. He spread the ball up to the edge of the area. Lafferty, Ison gets the ball through. Corey Roberts can't get a toe on it before it falls to keeper Brown. He runs, no apparent problem for him now as he does kick with that left foot. Got it towards Bembo. It's over Lafferty. Bembo controls on his thigh. Takes it to the side, puts it into the channel for Shaw to grab hold of. Hawker's with him, gets it back to Bembo. It's all slow motion stuff here for Bromsgrove. Gives it to Wynn, loses the ball to Ash Salmons. Trapped battling for it again though. He's giving it up towards substitute near Riley. But the ball's cleared by the Bards. Wynn controls just by his own half. Gives it to Newell, forward to Riley. Riley drops it to the side. Bembo gives it to Shaw. Again, walking stuff by Bromsgrove. As Shaw tries getting the better of Lafferty. It comes off of Lafferty and it'll be a throw in to the visitors near the corner flag as Wynn goes down injured now as another substitute is being prepared. And that is Jordan Lydon being prepared. Replacing Billy Shaw, who has gone down. Jordan Lydon, we've seen him play many times when he was on loan to Swindon Town from Aston Villa.
Leaving the field for visitors.
Remember that one, Connor?
Yeah, feels like a while ago.
Number 18 will put up Jordan Lydon.
Throw-in's gone backwards to Wynn, midway inside the Bards' house, flicks the ball forwards, a diving heading clearance by Dan Van. Played forward into the channel. Brown is out of his on the side of his area and he launches it into the field over the Bards bench. Immediately a ball is thrown to Lewis Ison. Still, the pitch is very greasy at this moment in time as Ison's preparing to take the throw in.
Indicated a minimum of 7
minutes added time in the second half. As Ison leaning against the barriers. Sends it in towards Dan Vance. Ball skewed out, cleared out by Timpson. Bembo's in a race with Finn Brennan. He wins that brace and Finn Brennan Steps in front of Bembo. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Still down. Ball's with Charlie Ragg though. Now with Finn Brennan. 3 players around him, but the ball goes with Jordan Lydon and pulled back by Finn Brennan. Referee gives a free kick. We've had a minute of the 7 so far. Keeper Rory Brown will take. 10 yards outside of his area. Flat kick. Gone towards Bembo. It's over Bembo. It's bounced over Corey Roberts and he's got Riley for company. He has to control the ball as it wasn't going to run out. He's backheeled it to Finn Brennan. Got the ball forward to Ash Salmons. Nice ball to Lafferty in plenty of space, but he's midway inside his own half. He's gone for a bit of a run. Theo Robinson trying to catch Dan Lafferty. And Owen James is played inside Lafferty and Landers plays it back to Ash Summers, swings the ball into the box. Jordan Lydon gets there first. Dan Lafferty gets the ball on the edge of the area though. Tries giving it back to Landers. Quickly in was Wynne. Plays the ball up to Bembo. Wynne goes down under the challenge from Landers. Referee waiting for Bembo to grab hold of the ball. It's a free kick to Bromsgrove midway inside their own half. 5 minutes to go. The final home game of the season here at the Arden Garages Stadium. Rory Brown will take. Up to the edge of the Bards area. Dan Van gets the header and throw in to Bromsgrove Sporting midway inside the Bards half. Down by the corner flag. Robinson controls. Referee says it's off of Dan Lafferty, and that one's probably about 5 yards from the corner flag for a throw in to the Rouslers. Short throw in taken. Shaw can't keep it in, or is it? It's not Shaw, it's Kelly, I think, and Dan Van takes the throw in. Only straight to Robinson, though. He gets it to the thigh of Bembo. Bembo back heels it to Newell. He's still got the ball, but taking it to the corner flag. And Lafferty's across with him. Lafferty takes the ball off of him. Hawker helps him, gets the ball down the line. It's only straight to Kelly, though. Gets the ball in, but Hawker and Wynne were challenging for it. Now the ball's with substitute Riley, who tries a speculative shot from midway inside the Bards half. Over the bar it went, over the stand it went, and quickly the Bards get another ball to Jake Weaver to get us back underway with 3 minutes of added time to go. Weaver's kick. Lydon wins the header. Hawker takes it in front of Lafferty. It's headed on by Ison, back by Brown, by Kelly. Only finds Finn Brennan, though. He's got a bit of pace here and he's put it out to Charlie Ragg. The ball was behind Charlie Ragg. He stepped inside of Robinson, gets it into the area, but it's cleared out. Cushion header by Lafferty, finds Dan Van, who's using Corey Roberts. Oh, and he's charged down his ball by Corey Roberts, managing to retrieve the situation against the substitute Riley. Charlie Ragg, nice turn by Charlie Ragg. Newell's tripping at his heels, but Charlie Ragg still got the ball. No pace, unfortunately, and he's at a standstill. Lydon's there. He's gone past Lydon, flicks it inside to Finn Brennan, inside the area, and it's seen into the arms of Brown, down smothering the ball. 2 minutes of injury time to go. Brown's kick is straight up into the air, but he does manage to get it to halfway. Not controlled well by Lafferty. Goes to Wynne, and Kelly sends the ball down the line, but immediately out of play throw in to the Bards. Get another ball on as Jake Weaver throws the old one to the corner flag. Referee's making Dan Lafferty move backwards. And still making him take it 10 yards inside his own half. Throws the ball long. Ison's there, but they're flicked on by Benbow over the sideline and into the visitors' bench, and they move over the ball. Lafferty sends it backwards to Jake Weaver, who one-times the ball long into the Bromsgrove half, headed on by Ash Sammers, headed on by Lewis Ison, out by Roberts up to the centre circle. Newell heads the ball into the air. Dan Van's battling for it with Benbow. Robinson takes the shot miles after the time that he's called for the throw and takes up the booking. But why didn't you do that earlier for Willock? What rides with Willock? Oh dear. Oh, what we got left? We're into the final 30 seconds. Is the referee going to add any more for this time wasting? I very much doubt it. As Jake Weaver will take the free kick at the bottom of his centre circle. Sends the ball into the area. It's going towards Ison. Header away by Newell. Lydon gets it to the side. Only for Charlie Ragg to pick it up. He's cut inside, gets the ball into the area. Owen James is not going to be able to keep that one in, and that goes over the sideline, and that could be it for a time here at the Arden Garage Stadium, with the Bards' 7-match unbeaten run coming to the end at the hands of Bromsgrove Sporting. Indeed, Owen James had to run across to the corner flag to give the Bromsgrove keeper the ball. We've still let it run past him. And Bromsgrove make another substitution, replacing Luke Benbow with Charlie Trustrum.
Visitors at number 9, Luke Benbow, replaced by number 10, Charlie Trustrum.
So we will be playing Bromsgrove Sporting again next year, as they secured their status in the Southern League Premier Central. Kick is long onto the header Falker. Timpson's not got hold of that ball and immediately sprayed wide by across the pitch by Landers, giving it to Charlie Ragg, who swings the ball to the far side, but that's found absolutely no one and gone out of play for a throw in to the Rouslers. The referee is surely going to blow time on this one. We've had 9 minutes of the 7. There he is, that's called time here at the Arden Garage Stadium, where it's finished up Stratford Town 1, Bromsgrove Sporting 2.
Stratford Town 1, Bromsgrove Sporting 2. Thank you very much indeed for your support this evening and throughout the course of this evening. Please drive safely home, respect our neighbours. Thank you again to our
There we go then.
Stratford Town Cops under 8.
Next game for the Bards is at
Man of the match this afternoon for the Bards was Charlie Ragg, number 11, Charlie Ragg.
Charlie Ragg's got man of the match for his goal. I'll try and get an interview with him a little bit later. Thank you all very much for listening to me, Stuart Morse on Bardi on Radio and simultaneously on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for listening. We roll on to St Ives and I'll catch you all later. See you later. Ta-da now.
Married today. We are on a way to celebrate that here today. We just score some around the Southern League Premier Central. It's Banbury 0, Redditch 0, Barwell 0, Bury 3, Scarborough and British Stortford 1-1. Halesowen 1, Tidderington 0. 2-2 Leaston Spalding, 2-2 Corn, Needham Market, Bell Brentford 3, Alchurch 2, Royston 0, Stamford 3, Sudbury 0, Starbridge 4, Worcester 2, St Ives 2. So your appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, for the Bards last time this season. One thing Seth and James did tell us before the game, there's a hoodoo on this match. Home side usually loses. The last 10 games, that's the case between the Bards and the Rouses.
Well, Halesowen had gone 90 plus 9 in front.
But again, you can still
Just
vote for the supporters player of the
0-0.
season.
Goals been maybe been chalked up. That is hugely important. That means Kettering is still in the playoff places. Bromsgrove have gone in front of them. Well, Halesowen have gone in front of them. So whether that is true or not, let's have a look at the Kettering.
I was going to say, that's pretty weird. Was the goal scored, like, when was the goal scored?
The visitors have the ball in the net, but the flag goes up for offside.
14 once again retaining the from Leeds Central.
Right. I will see you next season.
Yeah, I'll see you next season.
Cheers, buddy.
Great season. Yeah, that's true, yeah. I don't know what
There's been a correction to that. Kettering and Halesowen scored their last goal was disallowed. It's finished Kettering 0, Halesowen 0.